Good morning, one and all. As part of in Library and Information Science conducted by UGC HRDC Malaviya Mission Teacher Training Center, Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Marathwada University, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. Myself, Dr. Sadashivanayak A, working as a librarian at SAM First Grade College of Arts and Commerce, Tarikere, Chikmagaluru District, Karnataka. I am going to present a seminar on the topic professional ethics. In my presentation, I am going to cover introduction, meaning of ethics in general, professional ethics in particular, professional ethics of professional LIS professionals, need of ethics for LIS professional, code of ethics for LIS professional, and finally conclusion. Librarian is an important information oriented profession which focuses on developing library information collection in order to meet the information needs of users. Moreover, LIS profession is a service oriented profession where the main motto of LIS profession is to provide right information to the right user in the right format at the right time in a right manner. LIS professional must be equipped with professional ethics so that while taking any decision regarding any issues in the library, they will take right approach. Thus, there is a need for inculcating ethical values among LIS professionals, particularly in the present digital information landscape. Meaning, ethic is a science, it is a study of moral life, also known as moral philosophy. Ethics is essential and intellectual discipline, and its goal is to gain knowledge of moral problem and their possible solutions. The word ethics is derived from the Greek word ethikos, meaning custom or character. The Webster Dictionary defines ethics as the discipline dealing with what is good and bad, or right and wrong, or with moral duty and obligation. Encyclopedia Britannica explains ethics as branch of philosophy that is concerned with what is morally good or bad, right and wrong. A synonym for ethics is moral philosophy. Professional ethics. Professional means a person who knows some specific field. Professional ethics includes professional organization and corporate standards of behavior expected of professionals. Professionals and those working in acknowledgement profession exercise specialist knowledge and skills. How use of knowledge should be governed when providing services to the public can be considered as moral issue in termed professional ethics. The concept of professional ethics is partly comprised of what professionals should or should not do in workplace. Every profession has its ethical codes. These professional ethical codes should define the limits of acceptable conduct and give guidance to what kind of actions are regarded as right and wrong in the occupation. Professional ethics of LIS professional. Ethics has been gaining the attention of academicians and researchers around the globe. Since ethics has application in the fields and LIS profession are also required to abide by ethics as well. Library professionals are required to perform their duties ethically. For this, even many organizations of LIS professionals have adopted Code of Professional Ethics. Such Code of Professional Ethics provides LIS professionals with guiding principles and norms of face ethics dilemma and obtain solution to various problems. Need for ethics for LIS professional. The library profession is noble profession. It cannot harm anybody. As we know, library and information science is an intellectual profession. Intelligence and knowledge will be improved with hard work and active effort. This profession required study throughout the career keep him or her updated in the information era. He or she has to work hard like a spider to provide highest level of services to users through appropriate and well organized resources, equitable service policies, equitable access, retrieval, storage, dissemination of information, and accurate, unbiased, and polite responses to all requests of users. Thus, professional must keep service oriented in professional work, but for this, high principle conduct should be framed to guide them. A code of ethics is essential to library professionals, which led to professional excellence. The main objective of code of conduct is to guide LIS professional is maintaining standards of ethical behavior in their relationship with users, professionals, colleagues, society, information resource and themselves. It is help to clarify the professional rights, privileges, obligation, responsibilities and their legal basis. It is also helps to build a strong moral and ethical foundation for LIS profession in the information society. Code of Ethics for LIS Professional. According to IFLA, Code of Ethics for Librarians and other information workers, the function of Code of Ethics can be described as access to information, responsibilities towards individual and society, privacy, secrecy and transparency, open access and intellectual property, neutrality, personal integrity and professional skills, colleagues and employer employee relationship. First one, access to information. The core mission of librarians is to ensure access to information for all for personal development, education, cultural enrichment, issue, leisure, economic activity and information participation and enhancement of democracy. Then responsibility towards individual and society to promote inclusion and eradicate discrimination. Librarians ensure that right of accessing information is not denied and that equitable services are provided for everyone, whatever their age, citizenship, political belief, physical or mental ability, gender identity, heritage, education, income, immigration, and marital status, origin, race, religion, or sexual orientation. Then, privacy, secrecy, and transparency. Librarians and other information workers respect personal privacy and protection of personal data necessarily shared between individuals and institutions. The relationship between the library and user is one of confidentiality, and librarians will respond appropriately to ensure the user's data is not shared beyond the organization original transaction. Next, open access and intellectual property. Librarians and other information workers' interest is to provide the best possible access for library users to information and ideas in any media or format. This includes support for principle of open access, open source, and open license. Librarians and librarians are partners of authors, publisher, and other creators of copyright protected works. Then neutrality, personal integrity, and professional skills. Librarians and other information workers are strictly committed to neutrality and unbiased attitude regarding collection, access, and services. Librarians distinguish between their personal beliefs and professional duties. Then, colleague and employer employee relationship. Librarians and other information workers treat each other with fairness and respect. They should oppose discrimination in any aspect of employment because of their age, citizenship, political belief, physical or mental ability, gender, marital status, origin, race, religion, or sexual orientation. They must promote equal pay and benefit for men and women holding comparable jobs. They need to share their professional experience with colleagues, and they help and guide new professionals to enter the professional community and develop their skills. To contribute to activities of their professional association and participate in research and publication on professional matter. Then finally conclusion. Ethics for LAS professional include fairness, truthfulness, transparency, accountability, and responsibility of these profession towards themselves, user, organization, institution, peer, and society as well. LAS professional play a vital role as participant in the information society, given that their mission includes gathering, processing, distributing, and using information. LIS professionals face many critical situations at the time of providing information services to the users. At the same time, they must rely on their professional standards and value of their institute. Finally, LAS professionals have to make effort to raise the society prestige of profession and recognition of its perspective role and information era by promoting following norms and standards of code of ethics. Thank you for your patience listening. Thank you. ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಇವ್ರು ಮಲ್ಲೇಶ್ ಸರ್ ಇದಾರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬನ್ನಿ.